Okay, as I was saying before I got interrupted there, engine's very good engine. 75 hours on it. Very powerful engine. I'm used to flying a 180 horsepower Cessna 172. This one's got 230 horsepower. As you can really tell the difference. It's got a heavier engine. It is a little harder to flare. You got to pull back on the yoke. But it's definitely got more power. It sounds really good. It reminds me of my first car. I had a 1972 Nova with a 350 engine, quadrajet carbureted, and 4-barrel quadrajet carbureted, and a cam in it, and it had that roar to it. And this engine does as well. When you start off to go down the runway for liftoff, it sounds really good, which I'll show you in just a few minutes. This plane also has a stall kit on the wings with some special little dampers along the wings, a new wing tip front, so it will do great short field takeoff and landings. Right now I do not have the wheel covers on it, but I plan on putting those back on. So overall, the plane now does need a paint job. The skin on it's real good. They, when they rebuilt put the new engine in it, they redid the firewall. It wasn't bent on this particular deal, but evidently it had a little damage from somewhere along its history, so the mechanic just went ahead and they replaced the whole front firewall and redid it. The plane itself has over 6,000 hours total. It does need a paint job, but it's structurally sound otherwise. As you can tell, the inside's been totally redone. It's got new flooring, very clean plane. It's got these brown vinyl seats. It's got a lot of room in it, especially compared to the 172. It's quite wide, and then you have these low back seats, which really feel gives you you may not have a lot more room, but it feels like you have more room because you can turn around and communicate with your passengers in the back a lot easier. Instrument wise, it's got good enough instruments. It is IFR rated. It's got a Garmin 430 GNS, which is WAS. It's got the card, so it's got all your instruments as far as to go for your instrument rating. I use a 4-flight with this Stratus. I am going to start working on my instrument rating, but this is the plane, so I'm going to take it up. This is the first time I'll be soloing this plane today. This is my first solo. I just got finished with my certified flight instructor. We've flown about 7 hours total in this plane over the last couple weeks, just getting me ready. He just endorsed me with my complex plane endorsement and a logbook, so we're ready to go. So let's take off.